And we're here again. I'm Mad Summer 84. This is Game with Gold. It's January 2020. Happy New Year to all. On our second game for January, we've been given Tekken 6. Now, just a couple of months ago, we were given Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So, this feels like bit of a letdown. We were just given Tekken Tag Tournament 2 a couple of months ago. Now they've gone and give us Tekken 6. I've never played Tekken 6. I think the last proper Tekken game I played for a little bit was probably Tekken 5, and I got a bit bored of it. So anyway, let's have a little play of this, go through the scenario, see if online's still working. Offline, of course, there is, but we're not going to do offline. We're just going to do a bit of scenario campaign and a little bit online. I'm sure this is going to play quite fine. This is not going to be a very long video because it is Tekken, and I've just spoken about Tekken not too long ago. Anyway, let's play some scenario campaign and see what it's like. Alright, online co-op. Start co-op with another player in an online environment. Begin the scenario campaign mode. Okay, so let's just jump in. Ooh. Kazuhiro. Oh, Jesus Christ. Made him sound like a really little boy. This doesn't look as good as some of their previous opening sequences. They had some really good opening sequences they made. Okay. 2 years later. Okay, that was Tekken. Okay, it's going through Tekken 1, Tekken 2. Gotcha. It's given a whole kind of brief story of it all. Do we want to watch this all? Probably not. So let's skip it. Oh, alright, then it goes Tekken 3. Wow, okay. And then we got Tekken 4. And then we've got Tekken 5. And here we are, Tekken 6. Like, shut up. I probably will watch this one. I don't know why they kind of went with this. Why don't they just do a proper cinematic for each one, like they've done in past games? Would have looked amazing. They've just put this kind of like comic book style intro. Tekken Force. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. It's looking pretty good. But is this gonna be like, because didn't Tekken 5 have that kind of fighting force type vibe to it, mode, like story in it? Is this gonna be the same? Damn. Look, he didn't even mess up his hair. Okay, who's that? Okay. Okay, here we go. Boom. I feel like we're getting into gameplay, and I've got a feeling it's just going to be like that mode in Tekken 5. What happened to having like a good story, just like they had in Tekken 1, 2 and 3, you know, fight of one guy all the way to the end, and you get a great story, little ending sequence. And I think they stopped that in of like a proper ending sequence in Tekken 4. I'm pretty sure it was like, it wasn't like a full-on like CG type ending. Oh, you're fucked, mate. Oh, that didn't look that great. Oh, all right, mate. It looks okay. Like, when did Tekken 6 come out? I do not remember. I used to look forward to Tekken games, but now I'm not bothered. Okay, it came out on consoles 2009. It came out arcades originally on 2007, so let's just say the console version is a little bit over 10 years old, because it was towards the end of 2009. You know, the codes? Damn. Okay, this isn't the most of entertaining opening sequences. It kind of looked nice to start, and it's kind of gone a bit meh. When I kind of look at it, it got pretty alright reviews. It got 8.5 out of 10, a 7 out of 10. IGN gave the PS3 and 361's 8.8, the PSP version 8.5. So he got pretty alright reviews. Alright, I'm assuming that I'm going to get into it now. Oh god. He looks terrible. He looks worse than the PS2 games. Whatever his name was, it Jack? Okay. Okay, it's like this. I'm kind of not liking it. Hey, and I didn't mind Fighting Force. I don't mind those arcade style type games. Just not when they're Tekken. I didn't really like the one they did on Tekken 5. And I feel like I'm not. There we go. Yeah, it's just. Everybody alright? Hi Steve, I love you man. Not Frank. Oh Frank. He got it. Oh no. Oh no. Close his eyes, mate. Close his eyes. I'm sorry. I love you. Alright, he's gonna get back up. Okay. Everyone died. Come on, mate, get up. So you forgot who he was? You don't remember shit. Oh, get in there, love. Graphically, this is looking pretty weak, like I feel, for like 360 standards. She's lethal, mate, don't trust her. She'll kill you. Like the character mod that does in the main character mods look pretty right. Apart from Jax, that just looks absolutely shocking. Your character looks pretty good. Whatever he did there. So has he got amnesia? Oh, bloody hell. So you got a knife. He looks a bit dangerous. Oh no. That's the captain's. Not much action in this game whatsoever. Okay, here we go, finally. Okay. Like, it just doesn't feel like I can pull off any great combos in this game. It's just, you would think I'll be able to pull off anything from. Okay, you can when you're just doing a normal fight. It just feels like, I don't know. You probably can. It's probably just me. Like, can you do any grab attacks? or a formidable enemy prepared to eliminate the enemy. Alright. Like, I want to do a grab attack. Can I do it? Yeah. Or maybe he's too big to do any of that with. There we go, boom. Yeah, money, money, money. Give me the money. Stage cleared. That was this pointless stage. I have to say, just bleh. Really. Make it a bit longer. Alright, here we go. Oh, I can choose characters. Oh, yeah. Oh, who to go for? Devil Jin. Armor King. Oof. Let's go Brian. So now, do I see the story through this? But when I'm traveling, when I'm in the level, I'm who I selected. So far, I'm not finding the story mode appealing whatsoever. You know what, I'm going to skip this because this is seeming really boring, this whole story. It's not gripping me whatsoever. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm not Brian. Oh, okay. Is this the characters who I'm going to fight against? I have to try the next level. I'm really confused. What? No way. What is this thing? What the hell was that all about? Okay. 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 So I'm fighting Brian, sorry, not Brewery. I'm not fighting as him. Okay, it makes sense. I don't know what the eggs mean. Okay. I want to... Oh, there was a machine gun. Anya and Eddie. Oh, yeah.
襲撃者たちは反乱部隊に間違いありません。彼らは G 社の吸収を受けて双方ともに全滅した模様ですが、死亡者らを含む反乱部隊の遺体が現在も発見できています。また、内部で
I don't know why they just didn't do English voices for everyone.
ただ、気になることがありまして。
Why wouldn't they?
当時警備をしていたのが、その特務のようなのです。
That's strange. The lab has its own security force. The Secret Service wouldn't be there.
I'm sure Nina knows Japanese, but I don't see why they just didn't do English voices. Is Eddie gonna speak Brazilian?
Service is your unit. Care to explain? Anything else?
当日、ここのサーバーに本社から大量のデータが送信されています。情報局に確認を取りましたが、ログなども含め。
I'm really not feeling these cutscenes. Really not feeling them at all. Okay. Am I going to fight Brian again in this? Alright, I want to... Can I do a grab attack? That's all I want to know. There we go, I can. It's just doesn't feel fun to play Tekken like this. Because it's not meant to be like this. And it's very... Oh, what we got here? Oh, alright, I'll have that. Thank you very much. I'll have that. Yeah, this just... And it's just not smooth at all for this type of game. Like, it feels very slow and sluggish to me. To be this sort of arcade fighting game, it just seems a bit wank. Oh god. It's not smooth. It's very slow. The animations of them running look, let's say, they look like they're PS2, even slightly PS1 animations of how he runs. And is this the end of the level? Like, this is how this is feeling. Now I just want to do a simple grab. There we go. It feel like it's maybe because I'm used to playing Tekken on the PlayStation. Just feel like not easy to, I'm struggling to grab them. Like that. Oh my god, they're so short. This is just. I'm not having fun playing this mode. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna end this mode and go into just kind of online play, see how that plays. Alright, let's jump into online, see if it's still working. Ranked, I would assume, would be the easiest. Start match. Come on. Am I going to find anyone? Oh wow, you get the choice of everyone. Okay, interesting. Let's go with Horang, where he murdered his pronunciation of his name. But let's see. I don't know if any of this is still... if people playing this online. I don't know. There might be some. When I played Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I did manage to get into an online game very easily and quickly. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is good. I managed to get into an online fight straight away. First time asking, which is good. So, for the moment, people are playing this online. So this is it. Probably gonna get demolished. Yeah, it just doesn't feel... it's just because I'm used to playing it on PS3, or not PS2 really. That's the only time oh god, I got demolished. And because I'm more of a... like, when it comes to fighting games, I play with controller. I know you always use the D-pad, and I don't like the D-pad on the Xbox, just because of its position and just how it is. The D-pad on the PlayStation, it is a much better controller. Like the Xbox controller is better for shooting games. I always find. Yeah. Kick him in the face. Let's see if I can win this. Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh no, I thought there's one more round to go. Oh. No. Yeah. Yes. I've got an achievement for winning my first ranked match. Get in there. So this is how it plays much better, like in the non-standard fighting mode, than it does in that scenario mode. It's just so much better to play. So we know that. Let's jump back to the main menu. So you can play online at the moment still. It is online. So offline, what have we got? We've got the standard arcade battle, ghost battle, team battle, time attack, survival practice. Okay. So let's just go into arcade, because that scenario campaign, I don't like it. Really, there's far better games that do that style. Like, I'd rather play Golden Axe or Streets of Rage, Fighting Force, and you know, there's so many kind of old Sega arcade games like that. You know, the Die Hard on Sega Saturn, much better. Just did not like that at all. It was very slow, very sluggish. Levels were so short, not that many things to pick up. I felt like the fighting was just crap. Let's say I'm going to just do a little bit of the arcade battle and see what that's like. It's going to be like that, but it's oh okay. You unlocked all the fighters straight away. Okay. Alright, let's be Kazuya Mishima. See, why can't they just do it like what they used to do? You play with each character and you get a good old story, like kind of at the end, or have like a story kind of have each player has their own path of what they go through. You know, and you have all the cutscenes and or have like a whole kind of story which kind of plays throughout, so everyone is part of the whole story, and it can change this and that depending if you beat this person and that. And oh god, I suck at this. I cannot remember. I used to be alright at Tekken 3 and Tekken 2. I used to know a lot of the moves. Now I don't remember them at all. But this plays much better. Now let's just talk about the whole, this in just general as our freebie. I personally found like this is not a good freebie, especially when we got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 a couple of months back, and that released after this, but I think it looks better. Really, it kind of looks better, even though it doesn't have the bowling minigame like it did in the original. It looks a little bit nicer, and it doesn't have that stupid scenario campaign. That's put me off this game big time. You know, these modes, yeah, these are great. It's classic Tekken, how it is. And you know what? If you like Tekken games, then you should download this. Add it into your collection anyway. That's what you should always do with any of the games that come out free. If you're a PS Plus member or if you're a Games with Gold member, always put them into your library so you have them. Because you might as well, because they're free games. But I think I would prefer to play Tekken Tag Tournament over this just because of that scenario that just put me off big time. Really, you know, this does play really well when you're in the normal mode, and you know, and watching me playing Tekken is probably not fun because I suck at Tekken. I don't play Tekken anymore. I'm talking about 10-15 years ago is when I used to play Tekken. I used to go around with my friends and we play Tekken. I don't play Tekken anymore. Even though, you know, I wouldn't mind having a go on Tekken 7. I haven't played it. I wouldn't mind giving it a go, but if it had something like that scenario campaign, god, no way. Yeah, I'm just not a big fighting game person anymore. It's just not really not something I want to play stuff with a good story, and that story campaign was a bit boring. You know, when I play that type of like Streets of Rage game, I want it to be fun, like Streets of Rage or Golden Axe, stuff like that. That was not fun to play. This is what Tekken should be, and if you wanted to do that, then really make it really good. Like when I'm thinking about the reviews it got now, I'm like, were they giving it that score for the main base of the game, like the main kind of fighting part of it, this mode and the online? Because it can't be that, because that is just a rubbish mode, and I just got beaten like bloody Jack. What number is he now? Oh wait, am I playing against online? Okay. Okay, I didn't realise. Am I playing online? It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, that sucks. Oh wow, okay, so am I fighting him again? Alright. Let's go for boy Law. And I feel like I would be being I would probably be a bit better at this game with a controller I'm used to when it comes to fighting games. It's like I can't play football games on the Xbox. It just doesn't feel right to me with the controller. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Am I fighting it actually against someone? Because it feels like it. With that kind of that name, Mishima Jaka. Oh my god. Oh, screw this. Let's get to the main menu. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, scenario campaign. Me personally, I find that just crap. I don't like it. Take it out. Do not go near there. Some of you may like it, but for me personally, it does not do any justice to that style of a fighting game. That kind of that free roam, fighting force, Streets of Rage type game. It does nothing for it. It's a really boring, slow, clunky attempt at it, and it's not fun to play. The whole story element, I feel like this with the voice acting, you know, I feel like it probably should have just been done it all in English. That's how I probably look at it, because you know, Nina's speaking English and then everyone else is speaking Japanese, and you know, I haven't probably seen enough to see what other people say, what they sound like, or how, you know, I don't know. But the online play, I managed to get to play someone online straight away, and I won, which I'm quite amazed with. Thought I was going to get beaten terribly. So there are people currently playing online, and the offline is just, it's good, it plays well, it's classic Tekken, you know, they've always been pretty tight. I just feel like just go back to what you used to do and just have it as like a whole playthrough with each character through like a kind of arcade story mode, and have like a nice story kind of like playing in between it for that character, and have a nice like good CG ending sequence. That's what I would have preferred. That I would actually probably play that then. But in this current form, no, I don't think I would have fun really. That's just this is the main mode of Tekken 6, this scenario campaign, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But the rest of the game is fine. You know, your character models look good. The actual fighting animations in the main fighting part of the game, what it's known for, very solid. I'm a bit terrible because I'm playing on an Xbox pad, and I suck at fighting games on an Xbox pad. I'm better on a give me a PS1 or a PS2 pad. I'll be much better at it. So if I was to give this rating, I'm gonna give this like a 1 thumbs down type review. You know, purely for the fact because that scenario campaign, even the rest is pretty solid. But considering we got Tekken Tag Tournament 2, not that long ago, we've just been given Tekken 6. So it just seems a bit like, why have you given us another Tekken game so quickly, considering you gave us one a couple of months back, not like 7-8 months ago, it was about 3 months ago they gave us Tekken Tag Tournament 2, you know, and that game would have been so much better if it just had the goddamn bowling mini game. But if you like Tekken, then download it and just play online and offline. Don't bother with this terrible scenario campaign. It's just blows my mind. And just looking at those reviews, I can't see how they've given it such a. They must have given it based off just the arcade mode and all that stuff, because that scenario campaign is just shocking. It's just no fun. Even 10 years ago that was terrible. I didn't like it on Tekken 5. I thought it was crap, and it's still crap. So even though, put it into your library so you do have it. If you like Tekken, play it, but do not bother with the scenario campaign, because it's very boring. Very, very boring. Anyway, let's end this video now. Alright guys, so that is my gaming with gold done for the first half of January 2020. We'll have some more games coming in a few days, so hopefully I can get those up a bit quicker than I have the first round of games we've been given. So until then, take care. Happy New Year. Bye.